In this video, we're going to be discussing how to make money betting on cards in football. My name's Kyron and I upload my sports bets onto this YouTube channel, mainly being football. Last season, I had 70 more wins than losses, making a total of 175 units. I keep an updated win-loss record so you would see where you would be if you followed along to my plays. This YouTube channel is really about honesty and results. There's nothing more than I hate than people that lie about sports betting or lie about being good at sports betting. I've had multiple sports betting apps closed due to my win rate, some of them even being restricted, and I've showed this on previous videos. So if you appreciate sports betting content that's backed by data, feel free to subscribe. I do have a tutorial playlist on my channel, which I've already covered corners, goals, and what to look for when sports betting, and we'll continue to add videos into that playlist. Now, when it comes to betting on cards in football, I don't say this being trying to be cocky, but it's so easy. There's only two things we need to be focusing on, and I'm going to cover both of them. The two main factors being how to analyze and how to find value. So I'm going to break this down in the most simplest way. We're going to start at analyze, and then we're going to look at how to find value. So what are the main aspects you need to be analyzing when it comes to making money in cards? The teams, the players, and the referee. It's that simple, honestly, guys. You don't need to be going further into detail. Well, you can, and it will help you, but it's not as complicated as some people like to make it out to be. Okay, so in regards to each football team, this is what you want to be looking at. You want to be looking at their playing styles, their high press, counter attack, possession based. If you're a high pressing football team, the high press isn't always going to work. So often teams find themselves getting a little bit caught out. This opens up opportunities for tactical fouls, usually in the later stage of the games as well, which you will see a high volume of yellow cards go out at once. I've seen some counter-attacking style football teams give out like 5 cards in the 80 to 90 minute mark. So if you're looking at the overs line, you definitely want to be looking at these high pressing teams. Always do your research as well, of course, on the players in the starting lineup. These are the 4 key main points that I like to take into account. I'm not massive on player props or betting on players in general, but here's what a simple spreadsheet would look like if you were to do an analytic over a player for the number of cards that he might get during a football game. Now, the referee, and this is really interesting. My opinion, analysing the referee is far more important than analysing the teams and the players. Well, maybe I'm overreacting a little bit, saying it's far more important. But the referees, they're the guys with the cards in their pockets. You want to be finding out absolutely everything about the referee officiating the game. How many cards he hands out per game, his hit ratios with the teams that are involved in the match. So look at like the past history of the games. You just want to dig as deep as possible into the referee as you can. So the final part, how to find value. This is exactly where we start talking money. So you've analysed the two teams, you've analysed the players, you've analysed the referee. Now what you need to be looking at, what bet are you going to be going with? Are you going to be going with the overs? Are you going to be going with the unders? You're going to be betting on the first half, the second half, the opening 10 minutes, the last 10 minutes. This is where you really go from a 50-50 winner to a 70-80% winner and start making some serious money. You can download many apps that shows you exactly where teams are performing or underperforming when it comes to cards. The one I like to use is Footy Stats. Like I said, once you've analysed the teams, the players, the referee, the last part for you to find out is where is your best hit ratios on the over, the unders, and you can find all that on Footy Stats. I'm putting you on absolute game here. If you check out some of my recent videos, you will see that I particularly like to bet on the opening 45 minutes rather than the second half.